everyone, it's Michelle. Today I'm going to test out the NYX Micro Brow in comparison to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, both in taupe. I'm also going to do an eye look for you today. Hard Candy Top 10 Trendsetters. I have used this a couple times. I wanted to do a tutorial on it, just kind of show you guys how it works. I look really funny without my eyebrows, so let's just get into this tutorial. Let's try this out. Fingers crossed that this works nicely. As you can see, I don't have a lot of brow, so I kind of have to make my own brow. So far it's going on very nice and smoothly. I like it. It's nice. Pretty nice, yeah. Pretty nice, all right. I also got the NYX Brow Mascara. Here it is, in blonde. Put a little of that on. Fill in some of the sparse areas. Let's continue with the other side. Carve out a little line. Always have to remind myself that eyebrows are sisters, not twins. This one eyebrow always looks like it's going down. The more I go up with it, the more fake it looks. I just can't win with this eyebrow. You know, everybody has their one good eyebrow. Just fill that sucker in, little flicking motions, make it look like I'm mimicking real hairs. If I mess up, I use a little dandy Q-tip. Get rid of some of that extra. Let's see how that's looking. Looks like I could use a little maybe brow mascara to fill it in. I am not claiming to be great at doing brows. I just do what I can. Fill those suckers in. How are they looking? Maybe they need a little cleaning. I really do like this NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It is nice. Okay, we got a little bit of eyebrow going on. Here we go with an eyeshadow look. We'll start out with this third color here. There's no names on them. We'll do the third color as a transition. Eyeshadow blender brush from Walmart. Love this thing. Kind of go back and forth in windshield wiper motions on the outer half. Blend that out later. Same thing on the other side. My face looks so pale, I need to bronze up. Pull in Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I use this to kind of blend out. So big and fluffy. There's really no matte colors in this palette, so I'm gonna pull in trusty Sonya Ion Neutrals palette. I love this one, all matte. Another Real Techniques base shadow brush. I'm going to go in with this color. Right above the crease, right above where I put the other color. I'm really just winging it here, guys, so we'll both see together how it turns out. That's usually how I like to do my eyeshadow. I just play around and see how it turns out. We'll go back to the Hard Candy Top 10 Trendsetters. Let's pick a nice flat brush. This is an e.l.f. concealer brush, but I use it to pack on the eyeshadow sometimes. Let's go for this color right here. A little bit of a goldy color. You never notice how much of a funny face you make until you're recording yourself doing your makeup. I look crazy. These are not the best eyeshadows, but they're okay for the price. I mean, they get the job done. Go back in with the crease brush, blend that out a little. Just on the edges. Now, if you ever feel like you have a little bit of a mess up, I'm gonna go back to the Sonya Cash Eye Neutral. We're gonna take this like light beigey color and just go over the edges. Just because I feel like, you know, sometimes it looks a little patchy, and I really feel that it has to do with these cheap eyeshadows. But that's what I have right now, so that's what we're using. I usually can get a pretty decent look out of it. Yeah, that's a little better. The lighting is not so great. What are we going to use for a lid color? Maybe we'll use one of these two. I'm going to pack it on with my finger. I'm going to try this first one right here. See how that goes. Oh! Yeah, that's pigmented. When in doubt, use your fingers. Why is it that when I'm closing my eyelid, I want to open my mouth? Very strange. You can close your eyelid without opening your mouth. It's possible, but for some reason I feel like I need to open my mouth when I close my eyelids. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I think we might put a little bit more darker color in the inner corner to deepen it up. Maybe we'll go with the third one over here. Go back with the e.l.f. concealer brush. Pack a little more color right on the outer corner. To give us a little dimension. Kind of wedge it, sandwich it up there. Wedge it up into that crease. Pull back out a blender, lightly blend it out. Voila, it's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Still trying to mess with my lighting here and see what works best. Let's go back in there with the NYX Micro Brow. As I see a little bit of a bald spot in there. Can't help it, guys. I have a little bit of bald brows. Put on a little highlight. We're going to use the Flower Chubby in Pearl Shimmer. I like to just use my finger, kind of dab it on the high points. Look at how beautiful that is. Kind of go back in and kind of make sure the edges are nice. I got some new blush actually. I got the NYX Beach Babe. Let's check this out, see how good it works. I know they're very pigmented from what I hear, so we're gonna really tap that shoot off. I was watching another video with somebody using the NYX HD blush, and they said they used one tap on their blush brush for both sides because that's how pigmented it was. So that was a good indication for me. And yes, as you can see, I'm doing the same thing. It's very pigmented. We're going to just go over it a little with the Beauty Blender to make sure it looks more blended. I like this blush, it's very nice. I'm going to use my Sephora Sculptor Contour in Tranquil number 26. It's a nice taupey color. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush to contour. Just a little bit of a, not too heavy of a contour. Up in the hairline. I'm sweating. It's getting hot in here. I'm going to be needing to put in an AC soon because this is just cray cray. Look at me shining. I'm going to use a little of my Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Dab a little on the sponge. Dab off my forehead. Maybe I could use a little more blending. Blend, blend, blend. As Jaclyn Hill would say, blend until your arms fall off. Gonna go back into the Sonya Kashuk, a little bit of that peachy shade. Just to blend out the edges a little bit. Somebody's got their motorcycle going out there, drives me insane. One of my tried and true favorites, Essence in the Nude. Let's use that. Yes, this is much more closer to my lip color. I recommend these Essence lip liners. They're smooth, creamy, and very inexpensive. NYX Extreme Shine Lip Cream in Natural. Let's see how that turns out. Just a little. Now for the mascara. I'm gonna do a little review on the CoverGirl Super Sizer. I can already tell you I love this. It's my favorite mascara, but I just want to show you how it applies. This is how my eyelashes look on their own. They're not extremely short or anything, but they're just kind of making my face look lost. I'm just kind of taking some of the product off. I'm just obsessed with not having too much product on my brushes. I do that with all my mascaras. So let's go in and see what we can do. Look at that length. It definitely builds on itself really nicely. Look at that eye. Look at this eye compared to that eye. Damn, filming in front of these lights is hot. I feel like I'm sweating my makeup off as I put it on. So this is just what my lashes look like naturally without being curled. Still actually not doing such a bad job. Gives you quite nice lashes, doesn't it? CoverGirl Super Sizer, you are a win. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my little makeup tutorial.